Hello. I'm going to talk about a UFO that I've seen on June 25th, 2006. It was about approximately, well, I saw the UFO at 5:30, but I'm going to go a little before that. About 4 o'clock came a big old storm. It was called a microburst storm here in Tucson, and it was blowing in from the southeast part of Arizona, and it was moving through Tucson, and it was strong. I mean, strong. It was at least 60 mile an hour, if not 70 mile an hour winds. And I live in this little trailer, you know, it's all aluminum, and my trailer was shaking really bad. I was playing a little Xbox, and I got a little concerned. I said, oh my goodness, what's going on here? So it's getting kind of pretty serious, you know, and it was raining pretty hard. The rain was going sideways, and so I turned everything off, and I mean, there was destruction everywhere. I heard my neighbor's carport get ripped off from its foundation, and you'll see in the video I took a little bit of the destruction where the carport was, and it blew over his trailer, and it went into the river. I live next to a river here called the Rito River, and it threw the awning and all that stuff all the way into the river. And you'll even see that the garden hose, I don't know how the garden hose got picked up, but it got picked up and got wrapped around some electrical lines. It was very unusual that happened. Well, anyways, I was concerned about the storm, and all of a sudden, about 30-40 minutes after the storm, the winds died down, and it started sprinkling a little bit. So I said, well, I'm going to go survey the damage. So I walked outside to survey the damage, and I was looking at his awning that got blown up, and I started looking up, and I saw this object going across. It was going like this. I said, what in the world? It must have been 100 feet off the ground, but it was about a quarter of a mile away, and it was going real slow like this across. I go, what in the world is that? So I came inside, got my binoculars. I got my binoculars, and I took out and I started looking at this object, and I could not believe what I was seeing. Now, everybody talks about the video, but that's fine and dandy. You're going to see the video here in a second, but that's fine and dandy. But the thing about this is, when I was seeing this object, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It looked like a 40-foot refrigerator. I could see it's got edges. I don't know if it had 6 edges or 4 edges, but it was spinning real fast. It was completely white except for little specks of blue that I saw it in. I saw a little bit of blue, but it was spinning real fast. I go, what in the world is that? I just like couldn't believe what I was watching. My mouth fell open, and I'm just like looking at it, I looked at it about a minute. And the first intelligible thing, I was left apoplectic. But the first intelligible thing that came to my mind after I saw it for about a minute was, get your video camera. So I ran in and got my video camera. It took me about another minute to get it going. And I went outside, and you're going to see the video. When I started videotaping it, it had changed shapes. It was not the original shape that I had seen. And you're going to see this change. So I want you guys to look at the video. And I also had a professor from Pima College here in Tucson, Arizona, that also did some he did some special effects. He stabilized the object where you can see it spinning and changing shapes. And also you see a flock of birds. There's a lot of birds getting afraid of that object and flying toward me. And I thought the object was coming toward me, but I think it was an optical illusion or whatever. But you'll see the stabilization and different effects where it finds the edges. And he also did, I don't know if it was infrared or something like that, thermal and stuff like that. Excuse me. But anyways, check out the video. What else was I going to say? Oh, I got just 4 pictures of it, and they're increments of approximately about every 15 seconds we took a picture of it, where you can see it's definitely changing shapes. So I guess that's all I gotta say. So enjoy the video. Thank you. Bye. What in the world is that? It's blowing, and it's, I don't know what in the world it is. But it seems like it's coming over here. Esta es la casa de Lynn y se fue la cosa. Viene una tormenta muy grande y se lo llevó todo su casa. El otro lado aquí todos están viniendo, investigando. Esa es la Mrs. Lee. Y todos se fueron para atrás aquí. Hasta la manguera. Hasta fue hasta allá, mira. Hasta allá hay unos pues la cosa que quise ver es esa platilla que vi ahorita. Ya no lo veo, no sé dónde está. Estaba allá, lejos, ya no lo veo.